Okay, hello guys, I'm Laisa and this okay, we are from
Natasha.
JBA1144C. For this week without walls, we are going to explain about subprime mortgage crisis 2008. As for me, I will elaborate more on the definition of subprime mortgage itself and how it happened. And Natasha.
And I will explain about impact on trade in Malaysia and national response to the crisis.
Okay, let's start with what is subprime mortgage. Okay, around 10 years after Asian financial crisis, which happened on 1998, there was another hit of global financial crisis, which occurred on 2008. It was due to subprime mortgage crisis in US that actually lead into a nationwide financial crisis. And subprime mortgage is also known as subprime lending. Means making loans to people who have difficulties to maintain their repayment schedule. Okay, before the housing bubble occurred, it was financed by mortgage-backed securities and collateralized debt obligations, which offers higher interest rates compared to the government securities. And we all learned that the higher the interest rate, the better the returns. Due to this so-called good investment, it was actually contributed to the rise in subprime mortgage. Excessive demand of subprime mortgage had made things difficult for the financial institution to recapital, as most of the securities backed with mortgage had lost their value, including the subprime mortgage itself. 90% of the subprime mortgage were adjustable rate mortgage. And okay, this is the adjustable rate mortgage. Caused difficulties to the borrowers to refinance their loans, as adjustable rate mortgage reset to a higher interest rate, resulted to a higher monthly payment, especially during the time when house prices in US declined steeply after peaking in mid 2006.
Impact on trade. This crisis has exposed the vulnerability of Malaysia's export-dependent growth. Malaysia suffered its biggest drop in exports since 1982 in January 2009, when export dropped 28% in year-on-year terms. The most worrying fall has been in manufacturer export, particularly electrical machinery and appliance, which together account for 40% of Malaysia's export. In the fourth quarter of 2008, total manufacturer export declined 20% quarter to quarter, led by semiconductor and electronic. Agriculture and natural resource export also fell as commodity price tumbled. Like in other countries, to counter the recessions, the Malaysian government introduced stimulus package to revive the economy. Domestic demand is expected to provide the main support to the economy, with public sector expenditure as the main driver of domestic demand. So, what government Malaysia do in that time is government announced the first economic stimulus package, which amounted to 7 billion, which are 1.2 billion to build more low and medium cost houses, 500 million to upgrade, repair, maintain police stations and living quarters and army camps and quarters, 600 million for minor projects like village roads, community halls and small bridge, 500 million for public amenities such as roads, schools, hospitals, and many more. So